Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Revolutionary Action. In previous episode, we started fighting against Persia, and it's dragged out a little bit this war, but we've sieged down Bitless now, and we've destroyed quite a bit of enemy troops here. I mean, Persia's lost over 500,000 men now. How much do they still have remaining? There's still about 240, of which nearly half are mercenaries. Well, about, I don't know, 40% at least are mercenaries. So we're trying to catch up some more Persian armies over here to potentially stack quite. A lot of these might be still, well, some of them are still mercenaries for sure. Lack of administrators. I guess we're going to lose a little bit of revolutionaries. No, we'll spend a bit of stability. How much does it cost? Well, I suppose it's still going to cost us quite a bit to increase the stability. Oh, there we go. Kyrgyz's been seized down. Can't move too much further in here yet. Unless we go for Urmia. Now, to be fair, we might want to... Get one of these in there. The other one's going to move a little bit closer to Yerevan Siege there. Because I suspect that they might be going to try to liberate the Siege of Yerevan. Oh, and we're catching them in here. Where's this one? Oh, we can get a level 3 advisor or cooker. You know what? We'll get the local defensiveness in here up even further. So it's got defensive of 65% there. Not bad, and we are pretty sure we'll catch a bit of armies in here. Yeah, there we go, and they have no general in there. So that's a quick stack wipe. 4,000 men losses, or loss for us. They're heading a bit of armies to Aleppo. Let's go out and stack wipe that one. You won't escape now. Oh, Bitless got revolutionary ideas already. Kara truce ended. And that's a sack wipe. Well, there we go. Let's go ahead and take a bit of breather with these armies. So we'll go ahead and send in the Kawa army and maybe this army. Do you see some of the areas? Maybe the Revolutionary Guards army can go ahead and seize Trebizond. And now, Persia, are you willing to take the peace deal yet? No, we've still got a very little war score against them. So I suppose the revolutionary is going to start spreading to them anyway. Now we can start maybe sieging down Urmia. And how's the siege of Yerevan? It's going. Not very quickly perhaps, but it is going. And treasure fleet raiding is still ongoing as well. We've got a bit of enemy armies down here in the south, which we might have to go and take care of. I wonder if the revolutionary army itself would be enough to deal with those. Maybe not entirely, but what we could do is we could get another 20,000 man army in here. And then, oh, Russian merchants. Ooh, yeah, we'll take trade efficiency plus 10%. I'm going to send Albertus' army down south. Already. And the revolutionary army is going to head down south soon as well. Netherlands wants to... Okay, sure, you can go through my lands, I guess. Law of the Harem. Oh, dear. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, and they've got the 60,000 man army there. How's the revolutionary deal right now? We've got 56, I believe. Yeah, 56. We can see it over there. So that gives us already a bit more discipline. Administration efficiency is going up a lot. And the Revolutionary Guard force limit fraction is increasing a lot. So eventually we can have basically, well, not all, but a large chunk of our army can be Revolutionary Guards. They are going to be quite expensive, mind you. Also quite effective, I dare say. Okay, so they are seizing down a bit more areas over here in Mecca and all that, but that's fine. We could probably go ahead and send these two armies to clear out the enemies in Rokhali. I mean, they won't be getting too far from there, I reckon, anyway. As soon as we seize down Trebizond, or de-seize Trebizond. So what does that mean? A modernized army. Unit types change to Western. For 25 years we get 5 more discipline. Technical crew changes to Western. Okay, I suppose I do like that. And we can become the Blessed Empire, which means more manpower and all that until the end of the game. There we go, we've completed the mission tree. Huzzah. Now, how are we looking on the... Oh, right, the troops retreat. Because all the troops are now... Oh, actually, let's have a look at what is our unit type right now. Is it white coats? Not the worst necessarily, but I wouldn't necessarily mind going for something... You know, we'll just stay with that, I suppose. What about the cavalry? We've got the Ulan cavalry, which is pretty good in shock. So that's good enough. And then the artillery. We could either stay with the Royal Mortar, Yeah, we'll stay with the Royal Mortar. Well, there we are. Oh dear. Can we get out of here quickly? Because we might get... Okay, yeah, we can get out of there. Similarly, we'll get this one out. These are probably going to be in trouble as well. They won't regain organization while they've got the forced march, but I want to get them out of the way. So we'll siege down Trebizond. Hopefully couldn't get Yerevan yet, but let's get these behind Aleppo, I suppose. We'll recruit the armies. And then we'll be... Oh, that might get caught out there. Well, sooner or later, we'll have our revenge. Now, of course, our troops are probably going to be much better quality now than theirs. Even with no morale? Well, actually, hopefully this is not going to be a stack wipe, is it? Surely not. No, we did take a lot of casualties, mind you, but not a stack wipe. Okay, so these can now stop the forced march. Spread the troops around a little bit. I suppose the 60,000 army can already get to Antioch. And then this... oh, right, the revolutionary army is already in here. Maybe you can stop that. In a little bit, we can probably wreck the enemy armies again. It's just going to take a few moments for us to regroup. But at the same time, we now got the better troops. Much, much better troops, mind you. With the extra 5% discipline. Now that I think of it. So how much is our discipline? We've got 130%. That's gotta be scary. We'll stack wipe some of these smaller armies so they won't just carpet siege everything. There we go. And they might try to get to Bitlis. Which we can probably deny from them. We'll get the 60,000 man army already further north. We'll spread these two armies. These two armies can also spread around a little bit. They're not forced marching at least. And this one can start moving further north as well. Although actually, let's send this one down south. Together with Albertus' army. We need to still deal with some of these armies here. I don't suppose Afghanistan... No, Afghanistan I can't peace out yet. I don't know if I ever will be. Because there's mountains. Can we get the 60,000 man army up here as well? There we go. So we stack like that. They got 50,000 man army. Well, only 30 actually came in here. But that's a sack wipe in there. Oh boy, that is quite, yeah, tasty, let's just say. Come on, let's go ahead. And so those are heading to Erzurum. We can get this one to in here. Let's go ahead and move a few more units. Or a few more armies up north. This one could potentially help in the south. Or maybe we go back to the middle, start de-sieging, or re-sieging some of the areas. Or I suppose we could actually send it over there to de-siege Teke. Where are those moving? All to. How do we catch maybe some of these? Let's send the Revolutionary Guards up here. I'm going to be catching several armies in here. Don't know if they'll get the reinforcements there in time. Nope. So we're going to be defending against the next waves, and we'll be getting reinforcements very shortly. There we are. I think they are... Yeah, they're a bit desperate at this point. Persia is still medium enthusiasm, though. War score isn't really enough against them. Still got a lot of sieging up to do, I suppose. Let's go ahead and take the 50,000 man army. Stack quite a bit of an army there. Can we maybe send this one? Yeah, we can send that there. The Revolutionary Army can stay for the time being. We'll send in other armies in here. Oh dear, we lost the general in here. Well, that army is not going to be in the front line for a little while anyway, so that could probably stay as unrecruited for now. But yeah, the fact that we've completed the mission tree does make me rather happy, and once we complete this, we'll get another, or this war, we'll get another one of the achievements done. There we go, that's 50,000. Is that's going to further north there? We'll go and stack quite that one. I suppose we could try to get the troops in Arbil and maybe get troops for the siege of Yerevan again. Anyone? Okay, that's got... Yeah, Master's got a siege pip. And literally Taz got 2 siege pips. You could probably go and take on the siege of Yerevan. Now, how are we looking in the south? We've taken Medina. The enemies are trying to amass some troops there. Let's go ahead and send in the other army down south as well. And we can probably wreck the enemies in there one by one. So we'll be catching them in Yerevan. If need be, we'll send in another army to join that battle, but I don't know if we need to. You know, that's going to be a stack wipe. I'm pretty sure about that. We siege, or re-siege, or rather de-siege Teke. So how much is that one? That's 5 pips. If we were to send another army in there, maybe not the revolutionary army. We could probably send this one as soon as the de-sieging is done. There we go. And this one down south. Maybe help with the siege of Urmia. And then the revolutionary guards can just do other things. Let's send this one back east. Help with some of the sieges maybe in the middle. And we know that there's quite a bit of enemy troops up here. So how much actually do they have armies at this point? Probably not that much. Not that much actually, yeah. We've got more than them. By quite a margin. They're down to 140,000 men. Not a lot of manpower on any of the enemy sides. I mean, honestly, we got almost as much manpower as they got total armies. Not quite, but not far off either. Let's go and get the siege of Urmia done as quickly as possible. Well, the siege of Yerevan, I mean, we've got fairly good chances of winning this siege now. We can also probably go ahead and get another leader for this. Although no, we're actually going to save the points to get the next of the naval ideas. We already have a total income of 900 ducats though. My goodness, that is a lot. Let's get the troops in here. Well, technically speaking, we can probably go ahead and start attacking that already. I suspect that we will win that battle sooner or later. We'll start with the advantage in numbers. We'll defend it in mountains. We've got better troop quality. Yeah, this is probably going to be fairly easy combat in the end. Yeah, it really is. That was attack wipe for 2,000 men. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's move this one ready to relieve the siege of Worcester. And then, oh right, we've got a lot of money again. Let's go ahead and build maybe another fort over here. Brethison is going to get one. We are going to get these 2 forts anyway, so we don't actually need one in there. Don't actually need one up there. That could be upgraded for sure. Medina can get a fort. Maybe that one could get a fort. That could be upgraded. Oh, they're getting another 10. Oh, wow. That's quite a treasure fleet. We got 50 ducats out of that, and we don't even have that many ships for that. How about we go ahead and increase this one to 30 ships? Or more, but we'll start with 30. I'm looking on the... If we wanted to become the naval hegemon, we do not have the largest heavy ship fleet yet. We do have another 5 heavy ships at least here. Speaking of which, let's... we've got the... Oh, we've got the 5 galleon, not the... Okay, so let's make a 10 heavy. And we'll start just building some heavy fleets in here. It's going to get us to, I think, what, 50 or so? That's going to get us to 60 heavies. Still not enough. Britain's got 74. We're going to get a lot closer to the numbers. And maybe we can go ahead and build a few more conscription centers. There's one over there. Jerusalem can get one. Jaffa. Oh, they got the 70,000 men heading down south. Okay, well, so we may need to go ahead and get another leader over here then, after all. But these 2 armies combined... Oh, and of course the army over here should be able to defeat that 70,000 men Persians. Oh, they will walls breach in Yerevan. So we've got a chance of already winning that siege. We'll also go ahead and send the revolutionary army down south. With the troops that we're gathering, we should be able to then defeat the armies in Damascus. We might also want to just get this 20,000 men army into another one of these 40,000 men armies. Send the revolutionary army directly towards Damascus. Once these 2 armies are ready, let's move these in. Actually, before you move in, I'm going to wait for a moment so that you won't be the first one to arrive there. Okay, and now you'll be arriving after the combat has started. Well, they got a good general in there. The front line is collapsing now, and there we go. That is another victory. So which one are we? Not the Guards army, that's going to get some other troops. Maybe the first army could be getting a little bit extra units. That's a good 60,000 army now. There we go. Yerevan is not sieged down yet. There is, of course, the matter of dealing with the enemies down here in Worcester. And that should be a fairly easy victory. Got a good general with 5 fire. And it's going to be quite dangerous to be on the opposite side. Plus, we've got a lot of cannons there. Much more than the enemy. Oh, pretty spread of the revolution. Alright then. Oh boy, that is a massive casualty for the enemy. As they should, to be fair. Right, we can start sieging down more of... Oh, Afghanistan. Can I make a white peace with you? I could. There we go. And then once we siege down Yerevan, we might be able to get the truce with Persia. They are now low enthusiasm, at least. The war score is still pretty low, admittedly. Oh dear, we lost... Oh, was that the good general? Oh, no, good, okay. Got worried there for a moment. So we can still continue to siege in Yerevan, and, well, we would have continued that anyway, but it might still... Oh, there we go, it fell. Okay, so Persia... Got 5 war score against you now. Maybe we'll go ahead and send in the bigger army to start sieging down Arbil. Small army can maybe siege down some of the areas behind the front line there. We did win the battle here, so let's go ahead and start moving some armies towards Iraq. I'll have this army as a bit of a backup in here in case something bad happens. Right, so yeah, they can still move troops through here for now. Well, I can probably go ahead and just defeat the enemy at Suhar and then retake Kazim. Oh, that revolution. Okay, you know what? I'll just siege down another province. I think that revolution is going to take care of the army, at least for the most part. Running out of men. Oh, no, they did actually win that battle, but not a lot remains. And probably take Ganja. We'll siege down Ganja and then a few other... Oh! Ottoman revolutionaries? Oh, brilliant. So that's another province siege down. And another province siege down. Let's get to Kawazim. So we can stop them from moving through here. And I suppose at this point, it's not really that much... Oh. You fighting a second war? No, 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 no. That's just a different war. It's actually... Oh, wait, there's a Hormuz fleet there. Okay, let's go ahead and just quickly stack wipe that one. I was wondering, there was a hostile fleet, I could see that much, but I didn't know who was owned, or who owned that. So we can start another siege. And the Urmia siege is going to be done soon enough. Oh, another privateering done. Very good. Oh, looks like there's a bit of separatists happening over here in East Africa. I wonder why. It's not like we had something to do with it, right? I mean, it's only like 21 unrest from the revolution spread there. Yeah, ooh, it's spreading to Denmark now. Right, then I'm pretty sure that there's no other revolutionary nations yet. I'm sure that that will change in due time. But again, we don't even need that much war score to start demanding stuff from Persia now. Are they? Oh no, they're retreating the troops out. That's another siege done. We'll get to Medicates, I suppose. And I'm hoping that the siege of Ormia will be over soon. Oh, they're in Medina. Okay. Oh, we've got an army in here. Explosive merchants. 2 successful merchants in Katsina. Yeah, that's fine. I'll draw in a bit more trade power from there, I suppose. Oh, and there we go. That's Kawazim siege down. Let's go ahead and block that path for them now. Oh, right, because we weren't sieging that one. Okay. I don't know if I want to go to Kirkuk. I'm going to stay over here just in case. Oh, there goes the siege of Ormia. Now, can we catch... oh yeah, we can catch an army over here in Marrakech. And they won't run away. Or they will try, of course, but they won't succeed in that. We're going to force some military expenses. Melikata has been sieged down. I could potentially start the siege in Irmaki. But at the same time, I suspect that Persia might be susceptible to peace deals soon enough. We have definitely sieged down a lot of their stuff now, so... Oh, there we go, and that's another sack wipe. So Persia, are you willing to take the peace deal? Oh, yes you are. I won't be able to demand much more, maybe a little bit coin. I don't actually want to maul their lands right now. I just want to get Yerevan. And now we can get the Republican tradition. And that is going to be an achievement, I believe. It might take a little while for it to recognize that. Or maybe the achievement needs us to... Oh no, it will be... So as soon as we unpause, that should be done. Yeah, there we go. We have that now. Right, well, let's go ahead and get troops back into our own lands here. Then I suppose after that... Oh, the Heart of Armenia, there we go. So, Hormuz, how about you give me a bit of land? I wouldn't mind taking Kawazim, actually. Just so that we can blockade that... you know what, actually, we can just conquer all of it. Not initially immediately, but soon enough. Then we also need to do a war against Yas, which is a Persian subject again, admittedly, but then it should be doable to at least connect to Kawazim. We can take some land from Ottomans in the next war that we do against them, to at least connect those areas, and of course we'll probably want to get some more land over here in Anatolia as well from them. But there we go, the Republican tradition should be increasing quite drastically now. Oh, where's the... Oh, they got revolutionaries over there, okay. They would take the peace deal now. Can I take money as well? I can. It is a potential coalition of Ottomans. Well, that's not really an issue. Let's go ahead and deal with the revolution. Oh, war games. Ooh, that's a lot of money. A lot of manpower as well. We can afford it, though. It's going to be 10 years of extra maintenance, mind you. But more professionalism, I like the sound of that. And there we go. We are now at 80% professionalism. Which does mean that we get... reduced morale damage taken by reserves, which is really handy, actually. We just need to get to the 100%, so the general cost is going to be reduced a lot. Which is, technically speaking, not necessarily that difficult anymore, actually. But that's one revolution dealt with. Right about now, let's actually go... Oh! Revolutionary defeated. Arabia. Revolutionary ideas will be removed from Arabia region. They cannot spread there again for 15 years. Alright then. Well, it pains my heart a little bit to defeat these revolutions, but they're also in my territories right now. I kind of need to get rid of them. Oh, no. Okay, can we actually get the troops in there still? Okay, no, they tried to. Let's go to the neighboring province then. Yas wants to go through my lands? No. Defeat that. Can we get... Oh yeah, we can start coring at least one province. That's another privateer successful. Oh boy, Ottomans are not in a good shape. Are they fighting? They're not even fighting a war. They've got a lot of allies though. They've got a lot of allies, including Yas actually. If I was to declare war on them... Persia would join again, Ottomans would join, Afghanistan, Palakistan, okay. At least we've got the Kawazim, we could potentially... Well, I suppose right now is we can just keep a fleet there and that would keep everything under control. Let's go ahead and spread out the troops a little bit. Actually, let's get this one back into Egypt. We'll start building up a bit of armies for that. Or the Revolutionary Guards army will be increased in size. Actually, let's go ahead and... What do we have in there already? We've got the 18-4-18. So I guess we can get another 9 to 9. Start with the Revolutionary Guards. That's 9. We'll get 1 cavalry. Another cavalry. And then we'll start getting some of the artillery. It's not going to be all of it yet. But it is at least something. And we got a revolutionary deal of 60 already. Well, there we go. That's another revolution dealt with. There we go. Can we actually get a fort in here somewhere? Not right now. And there's a revolutionary defeated. Right, well at least we got that sorted out. So Ottomans, we could declare war on them, I suppose. That would bring in Songhai and a few others, mind you. Alternatively, we could start planning the war against Spain. That would cost quite a... Oh, we could even get Britain into that war. Okay, that's interesting idea. Definitely. Did we get the... Oh yeah, we did start getting some of the heavy ships over here. Although I believe we still got quite a few of those on the way. Oh yeah, we do. So the naval expansion is not quite done yet. There we go. We've got total income of still almost 900. Admittedly, army maintenance is starting to be quite significant. Reinforcements are taking a little bit of that. I suppose there's probably provinces where we can't necessarily support these. Not fully, anyway. Let's go and get these armies grouped up again. I believe we had only 2 of the artillery regiments underway right now. That should get us to a little bit higher numbers, at least. I guess we'll need another 7, don't we? We've got 20, 27... Yeah, so we need 7 more regiments of guard artillery. There we are. So that's going to get us to 460 regiments total. Let's also get another manufactory underway, shall we? Oh, and it's spreading to Sana. A little bit, are we? Oh, they managed to remove the revolutionary ideas from some of the areas, I think, with the occupation. Because now it's spreading again. Okay, okay. Oh, election. Is this a good leader? It's not a bad one, to be fair. Do we still need to... Well, I suppose we are up to date on tech. We could maybe use a bit more admin points. There's some areas that we might want to turn into states, but that's about it. We'd always do a lot more development. You know what? We're going to go with the military candidate. Because we want to get the idea group completed. Ooh, a zealot. Well. That's going to be quite useful. It looks like the revolutionary troops are now almost ready. We do not have any leader for this army currently. We might want to... are we... We're not over our limit. 5252. Now that is some proper revolutionary stuff there. It's not a 3-star general, but it is honestly pretty good. And it's going to be good enough for holding on with the size of the army, with the high maneuverability. So the supply usage is going to be somewhat less. There's still going to be a decent amount of supplies needed, but it's not as bad as it could be. The truce with Portugal have ended. Get this army in Alexandria for the time being. We're a little bit low on our manpower, mind you. I suppose we did spend quite a bit on there, and are we still getting attrition? Yes, we are. Oh, we still got 2 armies. Oh, bollocks. Okay, well, let's get those back to safety, shall we? First of all, and then I believe we got the... Well, the Guards army is taking a small amount of attrition. I think we might need a few more soldier households, just to be at the safe side. Get that manpower gain be a bit higher overall. Also, I suppose we can park this fleet in here. Did we... Oh, right, so that's the fleet that we got. That's the fleets that we're building up right now. We're going to take a little while before those are ready, mind you. I'm guessing the conversion is going... Yeah, we've got 4 provinces converting. Shouldn't take too long. We're already number 3 in Great Powers list. We surpassed Russia. There's still Spain and Commonwealth ahead of us. To be fair, Commonwealth has France underneath them, so that increases their score quite drastically. Persia's dropped a little bit. Not too much, though, but a little bit. We've got these 2 forts, so that's going to be very nice. And we're getting a couple more forts built along here as well, just in case. But yeah, I suspect the Ottomans are probably going to have some problems. I wonder if they're going to turn into... Revolution in Ottoman. Oh, boy. Huh. Oh, now the revolutionaries are fighting the Pretender Rebellion. Okay. Could potentially support the... Oh, hold on a minute. Isn't there achievement? I don't know if I have that achievement or not, but there is, I believe, something to support a revolution. You know, there's just a priority. We haven't, I suppose, yeah, we didn't support those rebellions directly. Could probably send in a bit of spy network in Ottomans, I suppose, in the meanwhile. Also, we don't actually need the relations with the French right now to be too high. I mean, we've got fairly good relations with them, but we can't support their independence because they're loyal. But I suppose that's fine. And we're slowly getting the... Yeah, the revolution's retaking this area. We did lose a decent bit of the area here briefly. I guess we'll just have to live with it. Make another 2 soldier households. Oh, and we lost... Oh, wow, we lost this general already. Well, we'll save the points right now to get the idea group a little bit forward. The sailor maintenance... National sailor modifier goes up. The sailor recovery speed goes up, and marine force limit goes up. Not that we have any marines, mind you, but it could be useful at times. Well, I suppose right now it's just going to be the tradition, but then it's going to be the sailor stuff, and... Oh, right, spreads the revolution. Bit more raiding. And then there's going to be the heavy ship combat ability and ship durability, and naval morale, and a global naval engagement modifier. And then in the end, it's going to be the naval barrage and ship disengagement chance. All very good things. Ah, right, in core distance, limited sire from subject development. That could be useful. We don't really have any subjects though, so I suppose right now it's just unrestricted conquests, I guess. Is there anyone that we could maybe ally? So Langfang, Switzerland, and Inu, which I believe is either... Oh, it's right there. Huh. Interesting. So I could potentially ally the Swiss. Not that far off from them either. Who do we have as rivals? Songhai, Ottomans, and Spain. We've got quite a few enemies though, surprisingly enough. But unfortunately, we are also out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.